How are you guys? I had a very powerful insight this morning and I felt the need to share. I feel like we would be living a much more peaceful, harmonious, productive, evolved, and better world ultimately if we stopped taking things personally and understood that nothing is personal, that everything is vibrational. What do I mean? Probably a lot of you have heard that quantum physics is amassing finds and studies and experiments that simply show that on the foundational level of existence, there's no such thing as separation, that on a foundational level, on a subatomic level, everything is probability waves. So everything kind of vibrates everywhere. And in that sense, if there's no such thing as separation, that means that there's no such thing as like this one person intends on hurting the other, even though this really does look like it in our 3D human world. What do I mean? Guys, taking things personally is a choice. And most of us unconsciously make this choice because we were taught this way. Simply. Through patterns, right? Repetitive things, if you repeat it, they become second nature, right? That's where a lot of people make mistakes. They say, oh, human nature. Human nature changes. Everything changes. We know this. Even physical laws, even constant in physics, like the constant of speed of light, that changes, it fluctuates. So, coming back to my main point, if we understand that nothing is personal, that everything is vibrational, nothing that ever happens to us, it's not like people are doing whatever they're doing to us because they're like, oh, I want to hurt that person. Maybe in some extreme situations where people are a little bit psychotic, they have like mental issues, it is, but it's on us to choose to look at it in a way that serves us better, right? That's what all of us want. So instead of saying, oh, this person is like trying to personally harm me, we understand that this person is simply doing what they think is best for them in this moment. And then it's hard initially because it is also on a lower level of existence, a lower truth, I would call it, is that we are separate. We perceive, in our human world, we perceive each other as separate. And that's also natural, and it's fine, and it's beautiful. Personalities, identities are beautiful. But if you understand that this is below the absolute truth, that everything is one, we can choose to look at these situations when people supposedly harm us. We say, okay, clearly we are not resonating, we're not meant for each other, at least in this current moment. And then if it happens in patterns, that's a clear sign that we are simply not made to coexist in direct vicinity, being close to each other. We understand this, and then we say, okay, thank you to this person that they are so transparent, that they're showing me that we are not made to be close to each other, to simplify it all. And then we simply move away. It's very simple. You move away. And then if you have a need for connection with people, you feel in this way. With what people do you feel the opposite? Like, with what people do you feel attraction? Not only romantic, sexual, and whatever, but, in the more broad term, like friendship, business, so many different beautiful ways of connecting with people. And simply follow this feeling. I know this is a generalization. I know this is simplifying everything, but ultimately, the more simple our philosophy is, the more simply we can apply it. That's the most important thing, applying it in our lifestyle, in our day-to-day life, and reap the benefits from it, to live life more out of that divine state, divine design, which I truly believe and feel. We were divinely designed to live in a world that, for I feel a lot of people, is still unfathomable. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Peace.